What's up, guys? Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, here again. Yo, guys, first let me just say, first off, I said first twice, Monster Hunter Generations, aka MHX to the West. Now, let me say something, guys. I'm hyped. Okay, I am hyped. I'm mad hype. I'm still hyped. Just saying it and knowing what that means is hype just for me. I know you guys are really hyped for it. It's the thing that my channel is known for. We do Monster Hunter, okay? And I was starting to feel that, MH4 is, it's kind of showing it didn't really show its age. It's only a year old, but I feel like it was a gimmick and the gimmicks are done. And granted, I'm gonna say this, you guys might not agree, but I'm gonna say that Monster Hunter Generations, its style system is a gimmick as well. It might get dated right along with how the vertical climbing and everything was in Monster Hunter 4. But I will say, it is good to see a whole slew of fresh monsters. And I will say that we're going to be playing that game a hell of a lot more than we did Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Now, 4 Ultimate was a good game, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this one is going to be the thing that's really going to make me want to really like play way more than I normally should have. Because right now I have about 800 hours in Monster Hunter. In Monster Hunter 3, I had way more than that within the short time in which we had it. But I'm gonna give it up to the fact that we had it for almost 2 years. Okay, we had it for about 2 years before we got a new game. So, regardless, though, I will say that MHG is what we're gonna call it now, is going to be that dope stuff, and I'm excited to play it. And I'm waiting for a demo. Now, let me tell you why I'm thinking. This is my theory. Okay, this is my theory. Theories are subject to opinion and actual fact from the developers themselves. But this is what I'm thinking. People were wondering when we were going to get a new MH game, and a lot of times the people who wonder this are people who are relatively new to the community. I'm an old head. I know what's up. I know that we have to wait roughly 2 to 3 years for a Monster Hunter game because Japan gets the games first. Now, it's simply because Capcom is a company, and as a company, you have to think like a company. Sure, you want to make games for the people who love the game, but you have to think about it from a company's perspective, especially one from Capcom, whom of which just last year was like extra broke. You really have to think about it like this. Will they make money off of this? Now, they made quite a bit of money off of 4 Ultimate because it sold exceedingly well. They had an idea. They said, okay, the 3DS is selling hotcakes. The Wii U, not so much. They took a gamble with 3 Ultimate on the Wii U, but in my opinion, it was a good gamble. Granted, I don't know when we'll ever see another home console, for at least for Nintendo anyway, Monster Hunter game, but the 3DS was selling and is still selling really well, so they said, hey, we're gonna make it for the 3DS because it's selling really well. Hopefully we can replicate some sales and actually do good. It's the same reason why we got Monster Hunter 3 for the Wii, because the Wii at the time was selling like hotcakes. It was like, yo, let's make one for the Wii, and they did that, and it sold well in Japan, not so much in America. But then as they kept releasing games, so America slowly warmed up to it, and then it sold really well here. So in 1 year time, because if you guys aren't mistaken, just last month was the full year of us having Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. They say, hey, we got X for you. I mean, X was announced later on during the same year in which we got 4 Ultimate, but we are actually going to get Generations, aka X, this year. So within 1 year, guys, a little over a year, maybe a year and a half, we're gonna get another Monster Hunter game. This hasn't happened in a really long time, and I'm gonna say that, guys, buy the game. I want Monster Hunter games every year. Not really, because it'll get stale, but that's what I want. It's what I'm feeling, and I'm glad that we're gonna get the game. I'm going to be playing the game a lot. I'm going to be streaming the game a lot. I'm going to be making a lot of YouTube videos for it as well. What I'm going to try to do is I'm actually going to take this time to up my production values, get a template or layout, whatever you want to call it, for myself, to where I understand how I'm supposed to be doing these videos, because I don't really have an idea of how I'm supposed to do these videos. But once I actually get a real good feel for it, I promise you, these MHG, I almost called it MHXG, which is probably still a thing, these videos are going to be some of the best videos I've ever made in my life, and I promise you, you will not regret them. Also, the live stream is going to be 100% lit as well, so if you want to catch me on the live stream, I'll put my Twitch in the description. But everyone, that's all I have to say about the Nintendo Direct. Well, there's more to say about the Direct itself, but the real reason why I wanted to watch the Direct is because I was praying that they was going to have some Monster Hunter news in there, in which they did. Granted, there was a bunch of other things in there in the Nintendo Direct that I was excited for, but if you want to see that, you got to let me know, and I'll give you my full breakdown on it. Regardless, though, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. You all take care.